I want to make a few comments about the recent speech that President Bonespurs and his Secretary of War, Pete Kegsbreath, gave to all our nation's top brass. I find it kind of comical that someone like Pete Kegsbreath would lecture some of the most brilliant military minds in the world. Probably close to 800 years of military service between all those admirals and generals that were in that room. And you got this guy, Pete Kegsbreath, that's going to lecture them on a warrior ethos? Come on. Pete Kegsbreath served in the National Guard. For this guy to tell top, most talented brass in the U.S. military how things should be is a slap in the face to their service. And then he brings up the military culture in 1990. Well, people I served in 1990, I was on active duty. In fact, I deployed to Saudi Arabia in late 1990, around October, for Desert Shield, Operation Desert Shield. Pete Hegseth was 10 years old in 1990. What does he know about the military culture in 1990? Other than something that he read? He was probably in his bedroom playing with his G.I. Joe figures in 1990. We're past that in our evolution. We've got new threats out there. We've got new weapon systems. And I tell you right now, there were women in the military then that some of them were the baddest women that I know. They would kick men's ass in a lot of the training events. I knew gay people, and they were some of the best troopers we had. And they were some of my friends. So to ban these people, going back to that area is just plain wrong. Same way with transgender troops. Some of these transgender people, they've served honorably for years and years in the military. And for Pete Hegsbreath to come in and say they're going to kick them out and won't let them retire even though they're eligible, it's just flat wrong. We've got to put a stop to this madness. For God's sake, our military, these people that sacrifice for our military, they're the best we have, people. They defend our country every day in, day out. Let's honor them. Let's fight back against Pete Kegsbreath and Bonespurs.